Hi, my name is Dwayne Erickson, and I'm a member of the BMS Research Foundation. And this research is non-scientific. It parallels more the biblical history. The following photographs all have something in common and are very unusual. The first one here appears to be a petrified human finger. This was found at 7,138 feet above sea level while my son Seth Plexico was working on the enlargement of the airport. For this human finger to have been petrified, it would have had to have been under massive amounts of water, where the elements in the water then replace the human characteristics of the finger. These are 3 pearls about a ½ inch in diameter. They were found on a high plateau in Wyoming at about 7,000 feet above sea level. The background of these pearls are small oysters that have been petrified. Both of these had to have been under massive amounts of water, as the pearls have been opalized, which is similar to fossilization. Keep in mind that in order to opalize these pearls, like the finger, they had to have been under massive amounts of water above the elevation where they were found. What water could this have been? I personally have handled this little rock box and the tablets inside of it. The translator says that this box, as well as the metal tablets, were created by Noah, and the box basically has been carbon dated now at 2514 BC. This box had been hidden in a cave in an area that would have been under the waters of Noah's flood. The bark had been wrapped around the box and sealed with pine pitch to waterproof it. This was found in the area of around 7,000 feet above sea level. This is one of the tablets from the box. The artwork of an individual there on the left is said to be Noah himself. The writings to the right, according to the translator, says is the original 10 Commandments given to Noah's grandfather, Adam. Are these real? There are tens of thousands of other records also hid up in this same area. What do they teach us, as they all were prepared prior to the flood? This is one of many of such stones found in the area where Noah's Ark landed, where it finally came to its final resting place, a little over 6,700 feet above sea level. It is said that it originally hit shore at a little over 7,500 feet above sea level. These stones are said to have hung below the ark as stabilizer stones. The ark was not found on top of Mount Ararat, as it is a volcano and it erupted since the flood. This is an enlargement of a stone found near where the ark was to have been produced, in the area where the rock box had been found. The ark supposedly was produced at a little over 7,000 feet above sea level on the edge of a big ravine. This stone has been analyzed and it has 21 elements. The large stones found where the ark landed have been analyzed and they have 21 elements. All the elements match perfectly. A friend of mine gave me a copy of his genealogy. He says he thought his genealogy and my genealogy came together. My relatives have looked it over and have found at least 2 lines in our genealogy shown on here that go back to Adam. Strange things, there are no monkeys in those lines. I will show you here in the next picture a blow-up of the period of time from Adam down through Noah with the dates on it, so you can compare them yourself. Please keep in mind that all of Adam's children would then be on this genealogy sheet, which more than likely includes yourself. Now remember that time as we know it didn't begin till Adam fell. He fell from the presence of God because of the choices he made. So when scientists talk about millions and billions of years, this only goes back about 7,000 years, where the time that we're familiar with actually began. There was no millions and billions of years because there was no beginning or no end of time prior to Adam and the fall. In this picture here, there are clearly 2 watermarks shown. These are the 2 watermarks from Lake Bonneville. Normally every body of water, especially inland body of water, has a different watermark almost every day as the water evaporates or seeps into the earth. Lake Bonneville has 2 watermarks. The higher one is about 5,400 feet above sea level. We'll compare this with another landmark made from the high water. There are flat-top mesas all over the earth. These happen to be in Wyoming, and there's various elevations. This one happens to be about little over 7,500 feet above sea level. Many of them are around a little over 6,700 feet above sea level. These were created by water, the same as Lake Bonneville watermarks. The reason there's different elevations is because in the scriptures it indicates the days of Peleg took place right at the end of the flood. The fracturing of the earth as the continents are divided would provide where the water could flow to, which sculptured the earth to where we pretty well see it the way it is today. This ends our little presentation, and if you'd like to know more, please contact us. Thank you.